Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to try doing this video over because yesterday I didn't realize how bad it was. So, I planted collards, which I have to take those bottom leaves off. Those are marigolds. So, it looks fine while I'm videoing it, when I'm recording it, so I don't know how it's going to come out. That is either honey nut or sweet dumpling squash. That's the same, either or. Now I bought 3 jalapeno plants. Something happened to that one where the whole thing just came. I don't know if somebody cut it or what. I really have no idea what happened. So I also have kale. See all those? Those are radishes. The bag spilt. That is a buttercup squash. These are peas. I'm going to go around the side here. Excuse me. So on this side, this is my scarlet runner bean. It's getting there. That is a cucumber. That is a cucumber. That is a cucumber. So is that. I ended up buying them because my seeds didn't take it all. So, and those are all radishes. And that's a pea. There's a bean in here somewhere. I think that's a bean. And more marigolds. And yeah, I'm leaving the plantain in there. So, I guess I'll have to wait and see what these are. I don't know if it's weeds or what I planted. But I planted carrots and beets and lettuce and spinach and bunching onions. Yeah. So they look like radishes there. Who knows? So that's in this little bed that I put the trellis in. By the way, this trellis is 2 pieces of, I think it's called rabbit fencing. I'm not sure. It was here, and we had it from, because we have a groundhog issue. I had to put it all along the outsides of the fences here. So, let's try this. These are gooseberries, and I'm going to have to probably cut that big branch off because it gets absolutely no sun. That down there is garlic chives. There were more. I don't know what happened. These are grape leaves. See, this is why you don't cut them until they start showing their leaves, because you don't know what is alive and what is dead. That is chocolate mint. This is a blackberry. This is lemon balm that I planted 4 years ago. Here's a kale plant. I figured let me try it over here, see how it does, because I know they like the shade. That is a mint, spearmint. This is a blackberry. This is blackberries. And grapes. These grapes have a tendency to, I don't know if you can see that. See that branch there? That's a grapevine. They have a tendency to attach themselves to that tree. So, this blackberry decided to grow in my other bed that I'm going to show you in a minute. So I pulled it out and I planted it here. Here, this is a kale plant. Actually, that's 2. There were two in one pot, so I kept them together. This is Italian oregano. Italian oregano. That is lemon thyme. More blackberries. The blackberries are crazy. That is rosemary. There's a random marigold that I put there. This is collard. This gets more sun, this area. That is sage. I don't know if that's, I think that's a raspberry. Looks more like a raspberry leaf than a blackberry. These are raspberries in the tomato cage. This is more blackberries. So in this bed, that is my rhubarb that needs the flowers removed. The flowers went crazy this year. And cut them off in the beginning. Sorry. Yes, I made this little fenced-in area when I built the bed. Because, like I said, we have groundhogs. Sorry. So, it looks good. After the fence, I'm done fighting with the fence there. My strawberries, what I did was, I took this whole bed apart. Not apart. I took all the bark out, had bark down before the straw. And I pulled all the strawberry plants out. And then I replanted them. And I put some Swiss chard in here as well. So, here's Swiss chard. Swiss chard. Marigold. Shelling peas. That's another one coming up. This is an asparagus. That is a pot of parsley that I grew from seed. There's a strawberry back there. So I decided to put the straw down so I can see the strawberry plants because I couldn't see them. This is two. These guys were in the same pot, so I left them together. Two Swiss chards. So lots of strawberry flowers. Pretty cool. Hope I wasn't covering the mic there. There's another Swiss chard. This is a different type of strawberry. See, it's got pink flowers. I think this is an alpine strawberry, but I'm not quite sure. I really can't see. There's another strawberry. Another strawberry. Now these mostly were from runners. I think I planted 10 originally. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A couple of them died off and then other ones grew. So, here's another Swiss chard. I figured I would try my hand at Swiss chard. I've never grown it. I tried the seeds that they didn't take. So, I bought the plants. I figured $3 for 6 plants. Actually 7 because there's 2 in this. Compared to $4 for a bunch of Swiss chard. Yeah, I think I will try to grow it myself. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to grow it myself. See what happens. I look at it this way. The rhubarb is going crazy. Oops, the rhubarb is going crazy. I look at it this way. The worst that could happen is I lose $3, but the best that could happen is I have an abundance of Swiss chard. So, let's see. Yeah, we gotta do things so squirrels can't get in too. Look at this dandelion that planted itself in here. That thing went crazy, huh? I'm gonna, I won't harvest the leaves because I don't know if the dog went to the bathroom on them. But I'm gonna harvest the root. This is mint. And there's some clover down there. Mint. These are goji berries, which is going absolutely bonkers this year. Amazing. Last year it was something cut it down. And I think that's a, I don't know if that's a weed or a goji berry, but it might be a volunteer goji berry. And this raspberry, I had to transplant. It was in a dark corner, wasn't doing much. Something cut it or ate it or something. There were more branches than that. More, what do you call it? Canes than that. Okay, so in here is where I am putting my tomatoes. That is an eggplant. It's an Ichiban type. Here's the dog. Say hello. Did you get a kiss from the dog? So what I did was I put some sticks on the bottom. Kind of like a hugelkultur, sort of. I put some sticks on the bottom. Then I put some soil we got from the, which I think might be compost, but I'm not sure. So, and didn't know if it was compost or sewer stuff. So then I put bark on top of that, and I'm going to add some of that on top of there. Because I can't do the tilling. I just can't. You know, I have one more collard. Where is it? And there it is. Those are violas I have to plant, and this is a mosquito plant. And these are my little tomatoes, and my one lonely basil. So, that's the peach tree. And it got flowers this year, which is the first time, which is pretty cool. So, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping it gets some peaches. Guess we just have to wait and see, right? See how, like, let me see how fat that is at the bottom. I don't know if that's a fertilized flower or that's just how the flowers are, but we'll find out, right? Hey, at least it flowered this year. That's a good thing. We'll find out if we get peaches or not. That's pretty tall. It wasn't that tall when I planted it. It was only about up to here, which is almost my height, and I'm 5'8". And it was thin like that one sticking up in the middle there. So yeah, there's the apple tree. There's only flowers up on the way to be topped. So I don't know if we'll get apples or not. But I planted that too, and that was like a bare root. So that's pretty cool. I love to garden. So I bought this nasturtium because nasturtium is edible, by the way. The flowers are edible as well. So I bought this one. I thought it was really pretty because the seeds I planted are not taking. And when you plant nasturtium seeds, you have to either soak them or take a nail file to them so that they'll sprout. Otherwise, they won't sprout. Just saying. Just taking off these yellow leaves. Give it a good head start. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And here's my other cows. I gotta fill up those pots for the tomatoes. And I guess I have to plant this kale somewhere. Don't know where. I don't want to overcrowd this. I mean, it's okay. Like the cucumbers grow up, the peas grow up, the squash, because they're smaller squash, I can get to grow up. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that either. See that yellowing on the leaves there? Who knows? Well, we'll find out what happens, right? I'm anxious to see what comes up over here. I have to cover it back up after I'm done with this video. I think those are radishes there. They may surprise me. This could be grass or it could be bunching onion. Who knows? Who knows? Got something coming up there. Sitting there. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited. Alright, I'm going to end the video now. Get that stuff put away, put in the pots there. I'll talk to y'all soon. Hopefully, we'll have a very abundant garden this year. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.